Yo, Star-Lord! Welcome to Nerdist News. Hey. Well, a-holes, not you guys. You know we're less than 2 months away from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 release date when there's a new Empire cover hitting the webs like the one that dropped today. And when the flick finally does crash land into theaters on May 5th, 2017, the Marvel Cosmic Cinematic Universe is gonna get a whole lot bigger. Along with returning favorites like Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, and of course Yondu, Volume 2 is also gonna be introducing us to a bunch of new characters from the furthest reaches of deepest, darkest Marvel space. Characters like Ego the Living Planet, who definitely has a donger, Mantis and Aisha, and so many more. But one of the most intriguing additions to the Guardians cast is still shrouded in mystery. We've known for some time now that the Italian stallion himself, Sylvester Stallone, would be making his Marvel debut in this movie, but we've had no actual clue as to what his role might entail, apart from the obligatory Tango and Cash callback when he and Ego eventually come face to face.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Relax. Soap. And don't flatter yourself.
While doing the press tour for the Belko experiment, Guardians director James Gunn opened up to Yahoo Movies about Sly's role, saying, "Look for clues and you'll find out the character Sylvester Stallone plays." Then he goes on to add, "He's a fantastic character. It's a very important part of the Marvel Cosmic Universe." Okay, so Gunn's big clue as to who Stallone's character might be is to look for more clues. Sorry, James, but that's about as helpful as a trip to the Belko HR department. And yes, Brenda, we've tried working out our differences amicably, Brenda, but the scary voice in the ceiling just keeps blowing up the bombs in our heads, Brenda. We need you to actually get involved here, Brenda. God damn it, f***ing Brenda. Jeez, sorry, I'm so sorry. All right. But anyway, lucky for y'all, we here at Nerdist are always scouring the MCU for even the most agonizingly obscure clues, and we have a few theories about who Gunn could actually be referring to. So starting off our run around this rumor mill, Stallone was first spotted heading into the Guardian set just about this time last year, where an on-set spy reported he saw Sly in a costume very similar to the one he wore 2 decades ago in Judge Dredd. This led to speculation that either Marvel was engaging in a very unexpected multi-company crossover 2000 AD, or that Stallone was going to be playing a member of the Nova Corps, who all rock a helmet uniform combo not dissimilar to the outfit worn by a certain one-man judge, jury, and executioner. Now, this theory was seemingly confirmed a few months later when Guardian screened its first footage at San Diego Comic-Con. Some eagle-eyed attendees said they noticed Stallone in the background of a scene wearing the full Nova Corps getup. So great, that means Stallone's a member of the Nova Corps, but it doesn't seem to sync up with what Gunn's saying about him being a very important part of the Marvel Cosmic Universe. At the very least, he should probably be a very important member of the Nova Corps, which leads us to our for realsy theory number 1. Stallone is playing Jesse Alexander. Now, for those of you not in the know, Jesse Alexander is the father of Sam Alexander, the Nova, who eventually gets assigned to protect Earth. This idea is further supported by a quote from Gunn when he visited the Adam Carolla show late last week. He said, "My friend Michael Rosenbaum also has a pretty decent role in the movie, and it sort of works out in tandem with Sly's character." So there you have it. Stallone is Jesse and Rosenbaum is Richard Rider, a Nova previously assigned to Earth, and that could eventually herald the arrival of the Nova Corps on Earth, maybe even in time for, I don't know, an Infinity War or 2? Just saying. Now, unfortunately, this theory isn't as airtight as the Dark Aster. There's some holes to be poked, and one of them was poked right here on the Nerdist stage during a recent episode of Sidekick with Matt Myra, available now on Alpha. In the episode, guest Steve Agee talked about his role as a Ravager in Volume 2 and said that he shared a few scenes with Stallone. So, does this mean that Stallone could be playing a Ravager as well? Well, it's important to note that Agee never actually says Stallone specifically plays a Ravager, and obviously there could be a scene where Ravagers get pulled over for light speeding by members of the Nova Corps. However, this wasn't the first time that Stallone as a Ravager got floated around as a theory. A similar one popped up on Heroic Hollywood almost a year ago, so it's certainly worth considering, but maybe not too much, because given their track record with another Guardians of the Galaxy rumor that turned out to be false, you might want to take this one with a grain of salt. And despite a deep dive into our House Marvel encyclopedia, we've yet to actually think of a single Ravager character that would qualify as an important part of the cosmic universe. So for now, let's file this one under most unlikely. But wait, is there a way that both theories could be correct? Is there a way Stallone could be both Nova and Ravager? Perhaps. That's because there's a theory that's picking up some traction that Stallone will actually be playing an ancient, aka one of the Elders of the Universe, a member of the race of immortal aliens that include the Collector and Jeff Goldblum's character, the Grandmaster. As the theory goes, the ancients are actually the ones pulling the strings in Volume 2, masterminding a larger scheme that the Guardians don't even realize is going on. This would explain how Stallone could suddenly be the pistachio disguisee of the MCU. He's busy slipping into different costumes so that he can... What? You kidding me? Wait, James Gunn already debunked this theory? What the hell? Nonsense. Fake inside scoops? Damn it! Nerdist got fake newsed! But wait, Wait a second. Do you remember back in 2015 when Gunn said he was gonna stop debunking these rumors? So why would he come back to debunk this one? Is it because it got, I don't know, too close to the truth? Oh, I'm on to you, James Gunn. I know the games you're playing, and don't think I don't know about you wiretapping the microphone on my Nintendo Switch. You can't hide the truth forever, and you can't listen to me playing Breath of the Wild. I'll cook whatever I want, and I love dubious food. The truth will come to light. Now, most likely it's going to come to light on May 5th when Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 opens in theaters nationwide. But until then, we're going to keep digging, and we need your help. Do you have any theories as to who Stallone could actually be playing, or who you'd like to see him play? And even more importantly, is Kevin Feige sending me coded messages in my breakfast cereal? I'll MC you later. Let's discuss. Be sure to tune in every day at 1 p.m. Pacific time on YouTube, Facebook, and Alpha this month for Nerdist News Talks Back. We're breaking down who's the best villain of all time for March Badness. Help us figure out who's the best at being the worst and cast your vote. See you there.